Alright, hello Science10. Here's your weekly update for May the 11th. Monday, we're going to be talking about the transfer of heat, the different processes between different types of states of matter and what that looks like. We're also going to be talking about heat with respect to the home and how heating works inside your houses and stuff. There'll be a fun little investigation activity for you to try and see how the heat circulates inside your house. You may need your parents to help you with that one to kind of show you around some of the ins and outs of your house that you may not even realize are happening. And that is it for heat, thermal energy. This section is done, and with that, the chemistry unit is finished. I know it's been pretty quick, but with the way that everything is right now, we're kind of just scratching the surface on a lot of this stuff. Just trying to make sure that we have a strong basis for going into next year, right? So that is it. That is the end of our chemistry unit. So Friday, I'm going to give you a big review packet. It is honestly probably more than you need, but I want you to be over-prepared instead of under-prepared. So don't think that you necessarily need to go through it all if it seems like a lot. It's because it is, and it's not mandatory for you to complete it or anything like that. It is just for anybody who feels like they want or need more practice, and I just want to make it available to you. Also, if you have not got your current events into me, I have a lot of them. I've started looking at some of them, but I am still waiting on a whole bunch of them. This Friday will be the deadline, no ifs, ands, or buts. That will be the last day to hand in current events for chemistry, as we are moving on into physics pretty quick here, into energy. So we do have our long weekend coming up. After our long weekend, we will be having the unit test. I will be putting it up on the Monday of the long weekend, but you'll be able to do it much longer out. So I'm not making it due the same day because that is a holiday and you deserve a break. But I'm going to put it out there in case anybody wants to get started on it right away. It'll have a due date of Wednesday, so you'll have lots of time to finish it. One important thing, again, I understand that we're online, so sharing ideas is a thing. Collaboration is a huge part of science, so there's no issues there. I'm fully aware that you can communicate and collaborate. But when it comes to explaining one's own ideas, make sure they are in your own words and not copied down exactly the same as somebody else's, okay? That is plagiarism. That is very serious. If on any of the written pieces I see that there's exactly the same writing, both the person who did it and the person who was copied off of, there will be zeros given out for those, okay? So I do take it seriously. I understand, again, that you can share ideas and that's okay, but when it comes to putting your pen on the paper and submitting something, make sure it is in your own words, okay? All right, that is it for this week. Stay tuned for your video on transfer of heat.